Alright, let's go. Oh, I gotta post. I'm live in the Discord, but as we can see on the screen here, I made some small changes. Mostly regarding the road that I think I talked about in my last stream, but I moved the road to be in the center here instead of on the right half. Mostly because I felt like I was very heavily inclined to take the right side start position, simply because the road was over here. Where the way this is currently lined up makes it so that it's fair. I think it's equidistant actually for either start point. But I've changed the positions of a few of the goodies here. The delivery points and the movable hedrons. I did just throw this together tonight, and I'm also just realizing this now. I never added the levels down here, but these are supposed to be level 8. The sea gate is, and then these sand spaces are level 2. Is that wow? How loud is that? All right. But I gotta post. I'm gonna post in the Discords that we're live real quick. Okay, that's fine. Volume check seems alright to me. Alright. Let's do it. What I don't have is... shoot. I don't have my desk. Can I move my camera just a bit? There. Maybe. Close enough. Alright. So, can we see? Alright. I got the turn tracker right here. It's just going to be hidden behind the camera because that's where I like to put it on roll 20. Oh, I've also added start points for the aligner, or I mean for the interceptor on this part of the map. So, alright, I'm just going to get to it though. I don't want to hold myself up here. Green's just always going to go first here. Let's draw 3 for AOTP 4. Do it again. Alright, I still think you're gonna tend to lean to want the other side, although I'm ignoring telekinesis. So that's kind of the thing, right? So the aligner is gonna have to place first, and to some extent, by placing on the right side, you somewhat say, hey, I'm giving up on the telekinesis glyph. I mean, maybe not entirely. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you get a figure with 6 move, you can summon it here. And walk it on its telekinesis turn 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we have a 7 move Planeswalker? I just realized with 7 move, this space gets to the telekinesis glyph on turn 1. But I don't think any walker has 7 move at base, except for Arlene, but you need to transform her. Like, she has to spend 1 turn, her first turn in human form, so that doesn't matter. It really just boils down to Project Self and Nissa's Expedition, right? Like the stuff that can teleport your walker or move your walker. Which is, I think that's... I mean, honestly, that kind of goes for both sides. Like, you get one of those cards, you're getting the glyph first turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. I just realized, if we put a flying Planeswalker like Obnixilis right here, he could fly to telekinesis on turn 1. Is that a problem? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a question for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if that's a problem. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to play that with Obnixilis being the aligner, but I don't foresee that being a problem. I can't imagine that would be too overpowered. But I like this map. Like, I think this is reaching the point where it needs to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could sprint onto telekinesis too, but see, you just get. Do you get destroyed? You really don't. Like, what's the interceptor gonna do? Attack you at one time? Ah, but a 6-move walker, like let's say Soren or Obnixilis, can just meet you right here and start punching you. I mean, Jace could do it too, just engage. I don't know if Jace wants to engage, but he gets an easy shot. Like, just like walking up here and shooting down. I'll go right. I'll go right side with Nissa just for the sake of I'd rather test this with Obnixilis going for telekinesis on turn 1. Sounds like fun. So, alright, then Jace. Where does Jace place? Like, do we say we go for telekinesis since it kind of looks like Nissa's mostly giving it up? I don't know. The only problem with telekinesis being there is, yeah, I'm going to spend my first turn, and then I'm going to move one more space on my next turn, which is kind of a bummer. Like, I only move one space to get there, and then I stop my move. But I could move here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could move here and then summon on the next turn. Like, and then I could summon all the stuff not on the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can get one guy out here and then put the rest back here. This is tough. This is tough. It's tough to want to go for telekinesis unless maybe I summon first turn and send like everyone but one. I could like put one projection down here and then summon the other two. You know what? This is gonna be better, I think. We go here, 1, 2. Yeah, I can just put a projection somewhere over here and take that at some random point. Put the other 2 projections. I don't know. This feels better. The more I'm looking at telekinesis, the more I think this area might have to change a bit. I'm not sure how. I gotta think about that. I gotta get to playing. I just want to get this going. All right, green's going first. Let's do this. We don't have that much of a plan. We're just gonna go. Oh no, we got the worst card in the game, Sky Reaping. It's useless because blue doesn't have a flying figure. I'm raging. Useless card. Alright, we got Fog and Leaf Arrow. We don't need any of that. Yeah, honestly, because we're not Kiora or Obnixilis, it's really not much of a very interesting first turn to be had here. It's kind of just like we've just run. Could I summon? I could summon. Is that worth it? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could summon the Elf Rangers and sprint onto telekinesis. And that's just green being green. And we do have fog. I like that idea. Let's do that. 2, 3, 4. I could go up here actually, right? Then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then sprint on a telekinesis. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, maybe I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go here. Maybe the road with the last guy. I don't think that's that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get to here. We don't have a shot. So then we sprint. 1, 2, 3. Do I go here with sprint? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I almost feel like we sprint to this space. I think we do. So I think we just move, we don't attack, and we sprint. And we call that there. And we end the turn. Let's pass a turn. And let's draw. Oh, did I just crash? Oh. Yo, what did I do? Wait. What have I done? Look what I did. I caused Jace's Erasure to freeze in place there. That's hilarious. It's gonna annoy me. I have to refresh. That's gonna annoy me. My OCD. I'm triggered. I'm triggered. I need to save space. Somebody help me. Alright, let's try this again. Without freezing our Jace's Erasure in midair. I feel like we're just gonna play Jace's Erasure though, right? Jace's Erasure, Ghostly Wings, Twisted Image, Unsummon. Yeah, we got a pretty good Leyline Phantoms hand here with this Ghostly Wings and Unsummon and Twisted Image. Like, those are all gonna be really useful. I feel like we just do Jace's Erasure. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna cheat only because I don't remember what's in the deck. I'm gonna cheat and look at the list. Are pieces of the puzzle in here? Then maybe we'll wait until we pick up pieces of the puzzle. We'll go Jace though. We're gonna go Focus Thoughts anyway. Like, let's look at maybe Piece of the Puzzle is next. Welcome to the Fold is next. That's a good card. We'll keep that there. Alright, I don't think I summoned this turn, but I think I summoned next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I get a shot at Nissa? So if I go full 6, like right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't move Nissa. Because, that extra space would have put her in Jace's range. Yeah, I'm not summoning. I think we're gonna pass turn there. Let's go to green and take a card. Oh, we got Groundswell. Oh, we can hurt Jace so badly right now. I'm about to do Groundswell Leaf Arrow and shoot Jace. Do I do Sky Reaping? Do I have Predatory Strike in this deck? This is base. Wait, is this Chandelar? This is Chandelar. Alright, so I don't have Predatory Strike. What could I draw with Sky Reaping that I might want to draw right now? This is Expedition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have Road if I want to get... Alright, do I just want to go Elves? I feel like I want to go Elves and try and get Telekinesis, right? I could try and get Paths Revealed. I think... Am I worried about Psychic Rebuttal? Should probably save Sky Reaping for Psychic Rebuttal. The potential. Let's get the Elves moving. I like the idea of getting the Elves moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He couldn't see Jace there, could he? That'd be close. That would be close. I feel like he probably could see Jace from here. That's a tough call. Because I can sprint to the glyph from there. Maybe I'll roll d20. We'll use the Don method. What? No, I'm not. Well, I'm playing with my second personality. So yeah, I am playing with someone. That looks good. No. I have to show it off. I got a simp. I got a simp for the wife that I so terribly hate, guys. Look at this. You can see it in the camera up there. This is a nice Christmas wreath that my wife has been working on. You can see all the pretties in there. Actually, it's kind of hard to see because of the camera, like the light's at a weird angle. It's pretty cute. It looks good. Don't. Alright. So yeah, so I think I'm just gonna use the Don method and roll the simp? I don't actually know. Like, well, I assume it means like simpleton or... Yeah, I'm gonna assume simpleton. It's not sympathize? Nah, I don't think. Simp, I feel like simp means like simpleton because you're so easily... You're like so easily swayed to like follow someone or like believe someone. In my opinion, simp meaning. You're gonna make me look it up. Simp? Okay. Oh no, wait, it is. Simp is someone who has too much sympathy or affection towards someone that does not reciprocate it. Okay. Simp is.
You've been wrong this whole time. I'm the one who hates you.
Oh, you hate me. Okay, that's sorry, guys. She hates me. She's the racist, not me.
Yeah.
She hates me because I'm Jewish, guys. Can you believe that? And because I'm 2% black. It's unreal. Guys, I need a safe space immediately. So simp is a slang insult for men who are seen as too attentive and submissive to women. Especially out of failed hope of winning attention or sexual activity from them. I did not know that meant simp was because you were too sympathetic. I thought it was because you're a simpleton because you're so easily like swayed because like you're an idiot. That's what I thought. I've never.
You were being an idiot by showing my...
Oh wait, did I say that? I'm simping?
Yeah. I have to simp for the wife.
Everyone calls everything simping nowadays. It's like, oh, if you like, yeah, because everyone else is Sigma. Yeah, exactly. Anyone who I'm a simp for the Giat. Anyone who uses the word simp in a serious manner is a beta male. Beta male activity detected. What's that, Gideon? Gideon, I don't want to hear your bullshit. Shut up. It's my figure. He believes in white power because he's white and he buffs his guys with power. See, I don't like Gideon, guys. Well, let's get this right. All right, I don't believe in Gideon anymore. Okay, that's why I just told him to shut his white privileged ass up. See, he's getting lashings later tonight. I'm gonna beat that ass. All right. My tirade over. Where was I? I was gonna do the D20 thing. I think with Don. I'll just say 11 or higher. He can see because I honestly don't know. 5. He can't see. I'm still gonna move him there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go the elves. All right, because we can sprint onto telekinesis. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't. I wish I had paths revealed. I'm so tempted to roll for Sky Reap or to play Sky Reaping for paths revealed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, do I just take 2 shots at Jace? I think I do. No, I'm not hot. I'm in this weird, whatever the shirt. I'm in 2 shirts right now, and I'm not hot. Don't. I'm in an undershirt and a thermal. Get it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we might just move 6 and shoot Jace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 2 shots at Jace with high ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we got what? 2 4v3s? And then we can sprint after that. Alright, the first attack gets 3 hits. Let's get the second attack real quick. Also gets 3 hits. Wow, we're going to win this real fast because Jace is going to die really fast. So 4 damage. 4 damage total. That's pretty disgusting. And we got a sprint. So we're going to grab telekinesis down here. I'll bump this a little sideways. Not. All right, which one do I want to move? So I just move this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like maybe. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Let's sprint the other dummies. 1, 2. Perhaps, and then 1, 2. I'll go 3 with this guy. I'll go 3 with both of them. Maybe. At some point, I can use Nissa to push this hedron and align it, right? Alright, turn pass. Jace is picking up his welcome to the fold. He's severely damaged. We are doing poorly. Let's get focus thoughts. Do I want to focus thoughts? I could unsummon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get to here. I could unsummon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. 5, 6. Yeah, I can unsummon from right here. And also attempt a mind control, or a mind stealer. That might be the play, although I think Jace is unfortunately going to be in severe danger of dying. I need to summon both my squads this turn if I'm going to do that. I could welcome to the fold and get two Leyline Phantoms engaged with Nissa to help prevent her from destroying me. You know, I think we have an out. Blue's got too many outs all the time. Like if this was white, shut up, Gideon. I don't want to hear your shit. If this was white, he would, like if Gideon took 4 damage first turn, or even like 3. You know what? For funsies, I'm gonna go on a tangent. 5 defense, 5 defense. All right, so he would have taken 2 damage. All right, maybe he wouldn't be in such a bad spot then. But I feel like what would white do? You know what I mean? Like what does white do here? Like they don't have unsummon. It's like you just summon guys and walk up there and continue to be shot to death. I just feel like white has it so bad in this game. It's insane. And I can't wait to like make Kaladesh or just like another white planeswalker and some white creatures and spells to something in a whole new set, not in this expansion. Like good Gideon, I don't know if he has not good Gideon, but super Gideon. Zendikar Gideon probably would have taken 2 hits here and lost 2 power counters. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if he would do so hot either. Suffering 2 attacks with 3 hits each in the beginning is on the second turn is pretty rough. There's no doubt. All right, but I feel like welcome to fold, unsummon are coming out right now. I think I'm gonna focus thoughts before I do anything else. That can probably stay there. At least I can combo with Jace's Erasure next turn. Alright, I think we summon. Telekinesis is gone. So, 1, 2, 3. So, what do I want to summon first? Wait, I could just draw pieces of the puzzle now, of course, by summoning. I have to summon. I gotta summon everything. I can't not summon when I'm likely gonna die soon here. Can I seed the space? Nah, there's no way. Crap. That's a problem. We're summoning everything, so just put it all up here. Summoning everything. Definitely could see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I could just... I'm gonna welcome to the fold, though, right? I'm gonna welcome to the fold. So... put this guy here. 4, 5, 6. Like, I'm going here. I'm gonna unsummon the elf. I'm gonna shoot Nissa. I'm gonna mind steal Nissa. I'm gonna welcome to the fold. Huh. Whoop. Wait, yo, just... Oh, yo, it's Sri on you. Is there any way to do an AOTP simulator on Mac? There's gotta be, right? You gotta be programming, I guess. You gotta be a good programmer. Alright, shall I write back? I'm gonna take the second to write back to him real quick. develop. Alright, tabletop simulator. Hang on, I'm almost done with this. Oops. We got one of the boys in the Discord talking here, Sri. I'm just gonna respond to him real quick, and then get back to it. All right, so we got the turn. I think we got the turn. I don't know where to put the projections. Are just like, maybe I put one of the projections on the high ground. Like, I don't think I need to move the phantoms very far, so we'll put the projection up here. I suppose I'll put a projection back here. That doesn't feel worth it. Right here. I don't want to get trampled, which is fine. I'm not going to get trampled because I'm going to welcome to the fold on these guys to move them. So what one? Oh, I got to draw. So I'm using Unsummon and Welcome to the Fold, so I don't think I'm going to be using the rest of these cards. Like, I'll save pieces of the puzzle, Jace Erasure, for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will shoot at Nissa with 5. Yeah, that's a pretty decent attack. There's 3 whole damage. Everyone's blanking out this game, clearly. Alright, so we might just straight up kill Nissa here. Well, maybe not. You know, I could, if I'm feeling greedy, I could do Twisted Image, comboing with Welcome to the Fold here. Is Roll20 Mech compatible? Oh wait, it's a web browser. I'm dumb. I'll have to check it out. Do you have a tutorial on it? Shoot! Now he's gonna make me go look through. Here, I'll tell him. Here, whoops. From within the last 6 months. I'll send, whoops, all right. Where was I going? All right. I'm deciding. All right. We're like objectively, we have to unsummon, right? There's no doubt. Well, is there? Do I save unsummon? Nah, the elves are like getting ready to push the hedrons. Like, I'm about to absolutely slaughter Nissa, I think. Like, this game could end right here, right now. I think, is unsummon really worth it though? Like, if I don't kill her, she can resummon. You know what? Before I play unsummon, I should probably welcome. Alright, do we just go for the Nissa kill? What's the damage output on 5v4? The average? We're gonna have to pull this up, boys. We're pulling up. You hear me, Gideon? You hear me, Gideon? We're pulling up. Freaking the damage calculator. How does this look on the stream? That's not bad. 5v4, right? We get 2 of these. An average, yeah, of 1.3 damage. Nah, like on a good day, we get 3 damage between the 2 attacks. I'll say on a slightly above average day. I mean, I just did a 5v4 and got 3 damage, so like I burned my luck, right? I think the play is just regular old welcome to the fold. We're not gonna buff. We'll buff in a future turn. Alright, so he's gonna go what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. We'll take 2 swings at Nissa, 3v4s. I mean, there's a first attack, there's a second attack, so we'll block 1 first. There's a block, we'll block 2 next, and we got 1 damage in, okay. 4 hits on Nissa. Yeah, the question is, do I unsummon here? I feel like if I don't unsummon... Alright, so there's a conundrum here. If I don't unsummon, I feel like there's a pretty good chance Jace dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy literally gets high ground on me right here. Feels bad, but Nissa taking a turn is probably not going to be super powerful for her. I think unsummon's a play. This feels like it might be a little hasty, but I think this is better. This is more of a safe, you know, a CYA, like a better safe than sorry thing. Not only that, actually, she can only summon 2 squads. She has 3 squads in reserve, so like we could still potentially kill her before she summons them all. So that's the end of Blue's turn. Oh wait, Mind Stealer. Mind Stealer. 15 is 1 short, isn't it? 16 or higher. So close. Alright, did I draw for green? I don't believe I did. Nah, ground cell's what I had. So green's gonna go now. It says 5 green cards, but there it is. Same as guys, is what we got. Huh. This is in a lot of trouble. Pretty sure the Palm Root's gotta come out, right? We're just gonna glob up this entire freaking thing. Oh, hey, it's Sri. What are the S things? Oh, Sri, you have jumped into a stream of our customs here, of our pack customs. If you haven't been watching most of my streams, or if I don't know if you're a part of the other AOTP server, these are hedrons. Are you familiar with Magic the Gathering? I assume you are, right? These are the hedrons from Zendikar. These are tokens to represent static hedrons. So there's a custom set we're working on here. There's 2 kinds of hedrons. Okay, played a bit. 2 kinds of hedrons in Magic. I'm sorry, not in Magic. In our set, we got M. You know, you see the M's up in the top. They're movable hedrons. Because this is a hedron alignment scenario. It's a scenario we're making for our set, where you have to one player is trying to move like literally. There's a mechanic we have here that's called push. So we have, the hedrons have an army card. They're going to have an army card. It's not something you buy with army points. Rather, they're like a neutral object on the field. But they have a push ability for it says at any point during action 3 move, the adjacent figure may push the hedron. You move the hedron X number of spaces up to X number of spaces in a straight line. X being the adjacent figure's power. Can only push once per turn. So these black spaces they're not a glyph, even though that's like the glyph symbol. These aren't glyphs, these are actually going to be delivery points. So this scenario, what the aligner is trying to do is what I'm calling it. The aligner is trying to move their figures up to push the hedrons, 2 out of the 3 hedrons onto 2 out of these 3 delivery points. And the interceptor, who's blue, who's Jason in this case, is trying to either destroy, because we have life and toughness, you can see right here, is either trying to destroy 2 hedrons by killing them in combat here. Like they're going to be a destructible object like cryptoliths, sorry, from Shadows over Innistrad. So blue is trying to either basically kill all of green's figures, destroy 2 out of the 3 cryptoliths, or prevent green from aligning 2 out of the 3 hedrons on these points by some number of turns. I don't really know yet. Like, this is me playtesting the scenario and trying to figure out what makes sense for, you know, should that limit be 20, 25, 30 turns, etc. But yeah, basically just say, get X number of turns to pass before 2 out of the 3 hedrons have aligned. But yeah, so, and then S is the static hedrons. You can't move them, you can't destroy them. They're just like trees or castle walls or ruins. Like they're line of sight blockers that they can't really be interacted with. It's pretty, you know, it's just a large hedron that's supposed to block line of sight. Along with, I'll explain real quick. Okay, I'll get to I see your comment there. I'll get to that in a sec. What I want to mention too is we have these purple circles. There's purple auras you can see around each of the hedrons. This is more of like a reminder for me and the other fellas that we playtest with. But the purple auras, so something we're including as a base mechanic for all hedrons, like including for if you're not using it in a scenario, because we want the hedrons to be usable in both scenario play and non-scenario play. Like if you want to build a map and do a deathmatch. The purple areas, you can't summon figures into these areas. It's supposed to be like the magical, you know, the hedrons are magical objects. Or like they have some magical powers, yada yada. Like they imprison the Eldrazi, if you're familiar with the lore from Zendikar. They like imprison the Eldrazi on the plane or something. So we've added, I don't think this is supported by lore, but we've added a mechanic where all of the hedrons, the movable ones and the static ones, you can't summon figures into spaces adjacent to the hedrons. So that's what the purple aura is for, basically. It's just a reminder to say, hey, these purple spaces, you can't summon anything on these. You can of course move through them. Sorry, whatever. You can do everything else normally. It's just you can't summon figures directly onto the spaces. That's all. It's there to stop. But yeah, so on to your comment here. They are kind of squishy and true. Oh, sorry. Yeah. They are kind of squishy, and truthfully, we might have to change this a little bit more. 3 life, 2 toughness is kind of weak. What we do have, and we're gonna tweak this a bit. We've actually gotten rid of super trample. As far as this, if it's assigned, like this is gone. We've technically already gotten rid of this ability. The whole, if it would be destroyed, deal access combat damage. What we do have, and what we are going to keep, is this though. So whenever we're rolling defense against a non-adjacent attacker, the hedron gets 1 automatic shield, like 1 automatic block. So, like if Jace were to shoot one of the movable hedrons, I'm just going to shoot for fun, right? Like if I roll 5 attack dice, so on the right you can see I got 4 hits total, right? So, the hedron rolls defense, you get 2. Well, I rolled 0. I just blew it up in 1 hit. But on top of this 0, you get to add one more block. So no matter what the 2 defense roll, or 3, like if it's high ground, whatever, you get 1 automatic block added to it because Jace is not adjacent. That the important thing is it has to be a non-adjacent. It's basically range, right? It's to try and make it harder for range units to kill. But as you can see, I just got a lucky 4 out of 5 hits, and I legitimately just blew a hedron up in 1 shot there. But you're right. Hedrons are a little squishy, I think, and I see potential to maybe buff them. I might go to 3 toughness, maybe 1 more life. I'm not sure. We're still playtesting. It's getting close to where it needs to be. But yeah, just to say that like the 3 life 2 toughness is squishy against melee figures, and I think in this case, as I found out in my last playtest, the Leyline Phantoms are kind of just really good at this because there's really not much you can do to stop them from just walking up to a hedron and blowing it up, which is kind of unfortunate. And perhaps that we bump it to 4 life. I'm not sure, but I mean the good thing is, right? They the like whoever's attacking the hedrons has to kill 2 of them in order to win. So like if one dies, it's not over. Not quite yet. But it's close. We're having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's very interesting. We're having a lot of fun with figuring out how we want to set this scenario up. Oh, and we have a custom glyph too that you see down here. The red glyph is an actual glyph that we want to use, along with the one up here as well. We have a telekinesis glyph, which will move one of the hedrons 3 spaces in any direction. You can zigzag them and all that. So that's a temporary glyph, one-time use. Then we have range +1, which is up here, which is a permanent glyph we're adding. It's just your entire army gets range +1 while you have that glyph, a standard permanent glyph. But I do want to get back to my. By the way, Sri, welcome to the stream. I forget if I said it before. Thanks for stopping by, dude. You're welcome to chill and watch. I don't mind chatting. Where was I? I was summoning with green and figuring out what I need to do with myself before Nissa dies. I'm thinking we go Kessigs. Kessigs are the real beasts. And perhaps we go by the trees. Just a huddle around a tree. Blue doesn't have like trampled or anything. That's our 2 summons. What does Nissa do? Alright, we put fog on the palm roots. Came by to say hi for a second. I hope to join with playing online and playtesting soon. Yeah, dude. Yo, we would love to have you join. That would be so dope. It's fun. It's fun reading your thoughts on the game. I enjoy chatting with you on the Discord. Super cool to have you around. Would much rather play in person. I agree with you. As soon as somebody figures out how teleporters work, IRL, so we can teleport to each other's houses. Yeah, it would be cool. What you might like too is if you want the alternative, like, cause yeah, this is kind of like butt cheeks as far as like it's just top down like tokens. I understand it's not as cool as the real game. It's just one way to play AOTP for free, of course. But the alternative, if you saw my Discord post, I mentioned Tabletop Simulator. My most recent video. Wait, is it my most recent one? One that I put out within like the last 5 days. The Nissa, or the Arlinn versus Heroescape Stingers. If you watch even just a part of that video, you'll get an idea of what that looks like. It's basically a digital tabletop, so like you can physically move the figures around in like a 3D digital environment. The only thing is I don't know if that's very Mac friendly. And I can, well, number 2 also. I don't know if it's Mac friendly, but number 2, you have to pay. Because Tabletop Simulator is like software you gotta pay for, it's not free. Where Roll20, you just sign up for a free account. This is all free. I've set up, all the goodies, all the resources. So pros and cons to either or. But Tabletop Simulator is really close to like playing in person, like IRL, in that like everything is 3D. You can see everything. It works pretty nice, given you have a decent internet connection and a Mac can run it. But yeah, go find my Arlinn versus Stingers video, which was from like the last like 5 days. Even if you watch like a couple minutes. Okay, yeah, and here you are. Tabletop sounds a lot cooler. Yeah, I don't think it's usable with Mac either, but I could be wrong. And if you want to spend whatever 20-ish bucks to get it, and if it works, that might be something on you to figure out. But yeah, if you don't mind Roll20, I don't. In some ways, I prefer Roll20 just because it's quicker. At least I think it's quicker. I might be wrong. It's simple. I think it's simple for me to just like I can very easily view the entire board compared to tabletop where you have to like scroll around and look for things. This is, I don't know. I just prefer this for efficiency's sake. Let's put it that way. All right, dude. Hope this tree. Yeah, I'm completely off my game here, not paying attention. But yeah, we'll see you around the Discord, dude. Thanks for stopping by. You're welcome to chill if you want. See how the rest of this game goes. Otherwise, we'll see you around, buddy. 2, 3, 4, 5. I take 2 LEAs and then I die. I'm literally gonna run back up this hill and pray I don't get destroyed. So I feel like I'm gonna have to play. I'm feeling desperate. I'm gonna play Sky Reaping. I'm pretty sure I play Sky Reaping, just like hoping for Nissa's Expedition or something. Oh no way! We got it. All right, this whole game may have changed. I mean, just to avoid the 2 LEAs. Bountiful Harvest would have been even better, I think, here, but this is still good. I feel like we have to play this. Alright, we can put Fog, I think, on the Pumroots. We gotta protect them. We know Unsummon is gone, which is really good. Alright, I think Nissa's Expedition happens here as well. That's our 3 spells for the turn. I think we run up the hill still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get up here. That's insane. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we go 7, 8. No, I think it's 9. It would be 9 to get up there. So yeah, Nissa's Expedition actually helps us. We go all the way up here. We're like super safe, hopefully. I can't play any more spells. That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. We'll shoot that number 2 Leyline Phantom with our 4 because we have high ground. Big hits. Let's see a blank out. I would love an easy kill. It's that easy. You just gotta say. He actually rolled 5 cross weapons. That's awesome. So nobody rolls defense this game. It's insane. That's a really good turn for Nissa. I feel like that turn almost couldn't have gone better, which is kind of funny. Blue. Alright, protect yourself. Alright. What do we do here? What do we do here? I feel like Pieces of the Puzzle Jace's Erasure has to happen. Those Pumroots are looking really scary, though. Project Self. I think it's going to be Project Self, Pieces of the Puzzle, Jace's Erasure. That's... I'm going to do that. Let's Pieces of the Puzzle. Let's look at... Wait, that is the opponent's deck, right? I'm actually forgetting this. Top card of opponent's library. Okay. Let's see what's coming up next. Has revealed. That's pretty terrifying with the Pumroots. I think I bottom deck that. I think I bottom deck that is what I do. I don't think I need to erase it. I'm not sure. I think I'd rather just blindly erase the next 2 cards. So we blindly erase you and you. Oh, beautiful. I just killed like 2 of Green's best cards. Bountiful Harvest is huge. So is Overrun, really. That's good. Has reveals at the bottom, so it's close to useless. And I think we project Self. I might project Self all the way up here. Push the Hedron and then attack this one. I think that's the plan. Project Self is also utterly broken. Third spell. Wait, did I use Focus Thoughts? I didn't. Well, I'll do that. I'll do that after I teleport. I'm just gonna go on over here. Okay. Okay. All right. Focus thoughts. Aether spouts. Yeah, we want that ASAP. We're weak. So we're gonna move. We're gonna push this hedron, I think, over here. We're gonna walk Jace here, and I'm gonna punch out this hedron with 6. With my muscle, my gigantic blue muscles. Ooh, I only got 1. All right, we still got a damage in. That's it for my turn. I can't Mind Sealer. We'll go to turn 6. Let's let green draw their next pathetic card. Ooh, Primeval. There are no enchantments. Actually, we have Fog in play on our side, so Primeval Light's kind of bad. What do I do as green? I could lay into Jace with Snare the Skies Kestigs right now. Jace probably dies from that. I would have 3 4v3s. Let's just see the math behind that. But I feel like I'm pretty likely to kill Jace there. Yeah. That, on average, that's going to kill him. I think that's the play then. He's pretty vulnerable. Snare the Skies and takes a turn with Kestigs. There's no hidden chance on Jace. Like, yeah, he's... Did I mess up with Jace? We'll have number 1 double attack, because you know what we're going to do? We're going to engage Jace right here. We're going to push this hedron. I have a power of 4 right now, too. So, 1, 2... Actually, power of 4 don't matter. I think I go 3 right there. 1, 2... So I think we go 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, right? I think we do. Yes, we go 1, 2, we push this 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go, oops, we'll move it back up, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we got all the shots at Jace now. I'll roll my adjacent attack first. Do I? Hang on, before I attack. I'm near the tree. This guy has no targets other than Jace. No, he's got projections. I'd rather shoot Jace with this guy, actually, with the double attacking. So we'll do the non-adjacent attack at Jace first. Let's roll the defense. Oh, that's 2 damage. Oh, I think he's a dead man. Oh, and he's a goner. Alright. At least we got Blue's squads on the battlefield. Alright, then now we're free to do an adjacent or non-adjacent attack here, and I think we shoot a projection. I think we shoot number 2. I think we're gonna shoot projection number 2 with 5. Oh yeah, he's dead. He can't even block. Holy crap! Nobody's rolling defense. This entire game is all out offense right now, except Jace punching the hedron. That's about the only thing that didn't really do anything. Okay. Bump up the turn counter. I think Blue's lost. Yeah, Blue's got like very little hope of stopping the destruction here. Especially with Jace gone. Yeah, that was probably maybe a bit too aggressive, but I feel like I could have killed the hedron. I still feel like I should kill the hedron here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and we push, right? And then we go 5. Ah, but then I'm engaged. Hang on. We got the engagements to consider here. We got the engagements to consider. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push. Do I just push it out to the side and destroy it out there? Do I gotta kill the damn Kestigs? Yeah, this game is... I feel like this game might be too far gone for Blue to do, like, anything. Maybe we just engage the Kestigs and hope for the best. Oh, do I want to transform Kestigs as green? I feel like I probably do, especially now that Snare the Skies. We're going to pretend like I definitely transformed them, because I'm pretty sure I would have. Like, would I gotta think about this, especially now that Jace is dead, would I? Because we don't, like, they don't need their ranged form anymore. Now that Snow the Skies is gone, I think we're alright to actually do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna pretend like we did that, because I definitely would have. Maybe I kill Palmer Roots instead. 1, 2, 3. Wait, does green align though? Hang on. Green aligns if I don't push a hedron. 1, 2, and I push it. 3, 4, 5. I could easily just push that one out of the way though. It's too easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we push, and we go 5, 6. So let's push. Where do I want to push? 1, 2, 3. I'll push it out there. Screw it. And I can do the same thing here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Just push this thing. I don't know. 3 spaces that way. That's just in the corner now. Yeah. The Leyline Phantoms are really good for this. There's just no doubt. There's no doubt Leyline Phantoms are way too good for this scenario. Because, like, they're going to hold this down until they're dead. And I have to, like, absolutely focus on them right now as green. I can't even really bother pushing. There's no point trying to push Hedrons when these guys can freely push them back and not worry about all the LEAs. So, yeah, that's... Alright, now I'm seeing this, that, like, the mechanics of this mode are kind of reliant on LEAs being a thing, otherwise. And I think that's why flying seems so powerful too. Is because flying tends to engage or to avoid engagements, and therefore you just fly a few spaces forward, push the Hedron, fly a few spaces back, and like you don't get engaged, you launch the Hedron, and you just laugh. But it's I don't know. Green can still easily win this by like turn, whatever, 20, 24. We'll take our attacks. I think we're going to hit the Palmeroot. I think because we can nearly reasonably kill Palmeroot number 2 here. So we'll attack from... I'll attack from the guy that's engaged with all 3 of the Palmeroots first. I think that... Oh wait, we have Fog though, because I'm a dummy. So we flip Fog. So now, I guess on that note, we actually attack the Kessig with number 3. Well, so much of that. It had to happen like that, didn't it? Alright, green. We got Neutralize. That's actually useless to us at this point because there's not going to be any more enchantments. Primeval Light is useless to us right now, too. Groundswell Leaf Arrow. Should I have tried to kill Nissa instead? I need to kill these damn ley lines, and I think that's what's going to happen. We'll just take Palmeroots and like just sit still and punch these out. It's going to be a dice off. We're on turn 8, and the game is, I think, already boiled down to a dice off. The Hedrons are just so far away. I think it's going to happen, though. So we'll have number 3, Palmeroot, attack the projection, or not projection, the leyline, number 1. Easy block. Easy block. So number 1 attacks number 1. 4 versus 5. Another block. Alright, well, same thing. We'll just attack number 1 with the last guy. We finally got a damage in. I think on that note we can just end. I feel like, alright, I could pretty safely just put Leaf Arrow on Nissa, right? Like, just to get the spell play out of the way. Like, Misdirection's not going to steal it. Blue... What's Blue doing? I think we're just, yeah, this is dice off. We're just going to attack Palmeroot number 2 from the middle guy. Blocked, and then from the upper guy. Blocked. Let's go to turn 10. Or turn 11. Alright, if green... there's a problem here, though. How do we... We might have to take some LEAs. I gotta think about this. Do I kill? I gotta kill this damn Leyline Phantom. I don't think there's any real choice here. We attack the Leyline. From number 3 to that middle guy, right? Oh, this might kill him. No. No, just one more damage. Alright, so from number 1 to the damaged number 1. This should kill him. Oh my gosh. Then fine. Number 2. Blank. Yeah, what? Alright, turn 11. We'll just go blue attacking. Is it Palm Root number 3? Yeah. Or no, number 2 on the top. That's the one. Yeah, it's a dice off. It's a dice off at this point. We're on turn 13 here. What does green do? Green draws a card. Hang on, let's not get too far ahead of myself. Let's draw a card. Ooh, Titanic. Okay, we're gonna make some headway here, I think. I think we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not in range to Titanic Growth. I could move Nissa up and use Groundswell and try and kill this nearly dead. I think we're gonna go with Nissa then. I could take one step forward and still remain on high ground, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so now I can at least hit him with Titanic Growth next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can shoot him. So Nissa's gonna be rolling 3. We got 4 for high ground, 5 for leaf arrow, 3 more for groundswell. We got 8. I think this guy's very dead. You know, should I roll 8 at number 3, the healthy one? 2, 3, 7. I'll roll it at the healthy guy, because like 8 is gonna be potential huge damage. Oh yeah. Should I sack leaf arrow? I don't know. I might regret not doing that. He's dead. It doesn't matter. See ya. I'd be careful. That's a good point. Oh, okay. Then go, yeah. Gotta hurry up with the stream now. Alright, we can sprint. Can I go 1, 2, 3 up there? Yeah, I can actually. I can go right back up here. Oh, I don't want to, though. I don't want to. I want to be in range of that Titanic. We're on turn 14. Blue is out of options here. You know what I should have done is Nissa? I might pretend like I did this. I should have went here. Oh wait, I wouldn't get high ground on the attack then. Wait, but I could easily go, wait, 1, 2, push, 3, 4. We're gonna pretend like I did that. Because I'm not a total idiot. I could have pushed, and then walked back up, and then did the shot, and yeah. So we're gonna pretend like I actually pushed, because that was completely there for me, and I was too dumb to see it. And I'm gonna give myself the leeway of doing that. But what does blue do? Because do I push it into the water instead? Is that better to do? Is that where I've messed up the entire time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna die, but do I push it right here in the water? That might have been the better spot to put it to begin with. The game's over though. Blue has had an atrocious deficit like the entire game. Hey, let's pretend like I attack number 1 because he's engaged to my guy, and I'd love to free him from that engagement. All right, turn 15. Green is out of spells. All right, now we can Titanic Growth and end this fool. I think we're gonna. We'll Titanic Growth on number 3 because he's within the range. Yeah, number 3 will attack number 1 there, the damage guy. So Titanic Growth gonna be +3, so I'm rolling 7, and he's gonna block that. Oh my gosh! All right, so number 2 will attack next. That's really not. This is so annoying. And then the final attack, we might get the KO. We do. We have nothing to trample the damage onto, other than our own guy, which I totally don't want to do. We're on turn 16, and it's Blue's turn, and it's freaking illusionary projections coming to get slaughtered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go right here. We'll take the non-adjacent attack against that damage guy. Got him. Okay. Is that the first kill we've gotten as green or as blue? Blue's had a really rough game. I'm not killing any hedrons. I'm not stopping any. The game's over. We'll have 3 attack. I think number 2. Okay. Turn 16. I mean, do we just go Kessigs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Can't. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I think we're gonna go Kessigs and we'll let number 1 double attack. I think we're gonna use number 2 to push, right? 1, 2, 3. We're gonna push. His power is 4, right? Oh, I didn't flip the card. I'm too lazy to flip the card. I know it's 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go 4, 5, 6. I guess we'll go right here. And then this guy will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's attack number 3 with our first attack. Let's attack number 3 again because he's not quite dead. Oh, he's very dead now. Oh, he even capped. We got cap versus cap. Alright. Blue's on their last figure. Turn 18. I could go to high ground, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take the LEA. That's fine. I'll take the LEA. I'll roll the high ground attack. Even my 4 dice against damn Kessig. There, see, we one-shot him. 100% needed that. We got a one-shot. Nobody's rolling defense today. There's been so much insane damage dealt this game. Like, just no defense, like, ever. It's crazy. Oh, except for the Pumberoots and the Leyline Phantoms. They are the only figures rolling defense this entire game. Alright, we're on turn 19. We're gonna go Pumberoots, I think. Because we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8 right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we'll push this hedron into the alignment spot. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will punch Numbnuts out here on a 4v3. And we will kill him. So Blue's completely out of figures. It is officially turn 20 on Blue's turn, but he has nothing he can do, so pass. To Green, it's turn 20, turn 21. So we'll align on turn 23. Wow. Wow. I'll just use Nissa, like whatever. We'll walk here. We'll push. So that's turn 21 is done. Turn 22 is Blue. He can't do anything. Turn 23, I don't care who does. We aligned. We got a successful align on a rather blowout game, if I were to say so myself. Well, I mean a blowout other than we did pass 23 turns or 22 turns. The game ended on turn 23. That's quite a few turns. I do feel like 24 turns is probably what it should be. Like the game ends in 24. Maybe 26 turns? I don't know. But we got a successful alignment after the entire enemy army was destroyed, though, which is... oh, whatever. Alright. I want to try Omnixilis. I think this went okay. I just feel like... I unfortunately feel like this game is tainted by the insane lack of defense by, like, either side. Like, basically no figures, like, rolled defense ever. Like, nobody rolled a shield ever except for the Pummeroots and the Leyline Phantoms. Which was, like, 10 turns of just rolling dice at each other. But other than that, yeah, it felt like all the chance to get a shield. I think I was too greedy with Jace, unfortunately. But I took so much damage on that the first set of attacks that it's kind of rough to come back from that. Probably should have utilized some cover a little better. I wonder if I move a tree to this spot right here. No, that makes that alignment point really hard to get to, though. I think I like this map more, despite... like, I think I like the way this... shoot, I didn't make a copy of this map. So stupid! I'll have to look at my stream and rebuild it. But I think I like the way this played in general. I feel like we used a bit more of the map as blue versus what I've generally seen from other games. Despite blue dying kind of quickly, like I still feel like they wandered across a decent chunk of the map. I feel like I want to do something to prevent the like sheer range domination, though. Like that Jace just suffered. I don't want range to feel that powerful, but I don't know what to do about it either. Like to put like a tree or something, but then you create chokes. Like there's so many chokes that can happen here, which might be even worse, because then you just spawn here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you're here. And then, yeah, if there's a tree there, like you just spawn, you summon guys. Well, I feel like you could still choke it pretty good. Too easily. And this side's pretty chokeable. Actually, maybe not. Like, you don't even put guys here. You can only summon guys here anyway. You take 2 LEAs to run up through here. But that's fine. I wonder if this tree needs to move. This tree is semi-useless here, but the map is a little cramped. I wonder if I can reorient the boards somehow. The map is slightly cramped, I think. And I've always felt that way, but I don't think there's much we can do about that, given these are AOTP boards and we're trying to keep the terrain expectations kind of low, despite having a bazillion road spaces. The map still plays decently for what it is, for basically being 4 AOTP boards and 1 road to the Forgotten Forest. This map plays pretty well. Like, this is a very interesting map. I just wish, for the Hedron's sake, that there was slightly more space so it's a little bit easier to push them around and maneuver them. This still went pretty well. I think this still went pretty well. Minus the really insane attack dice versus defense dice ratio. I'm pretty impressed. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night here. Gonna call it a night here. We're signing off. Gideon's gonna get flogged for white supremacy, for white power. What's that, Gideon? You're not a racist? I don't believe you. Alright, we're out of here. GG's.